New York, California, Philly, and they really put it
What's up, world? What's going on? It's your boy Sharmick right here at Platinum Wick Studios. And it's a late night vibe. We won't just vibe with you just for a little bit. And we going live, but we recording this thing, so we just want to tap in. I got Mr. Hollis in the building, and I got Miss Tam in the building. She don't want to be on the camera, but I tell you one thing. We doing it late night. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we vibing. We might be a little bit later than 1 o'clock, but we vibing right now. It's 1:25, and we live. How y'all feeling tonight?
I'm feeling all right, and I never met a camera I didn't like.
Hey, how you feeling, Miss Tam?
I feel all right.
Miss Tam, she's in the building. She hanging tough. Mr. Hollis hanging tough. It's the second weekend hanging with your boy Live Wicks.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Wick. What's up, Mr. Hollis? What's going on with you, man?
Man, we're just trying to put some stuff together, you know. Entertainment is the heartbeat.
Tell me about it, man.
In both of our lives, all of our lives.
You know, a lot of people don't understand the time that we put in this entertainment and music and all this other stuff, man. It is something serious, man. So, man, just tell them a little bit about what music is like and what kind of energy it brings to late nights, early mornings, getting back up and doing the same thing over again. Tell them what it's like. You've been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah. Entertainment, the music business, it's like I said, it's like a heartbeat. If you have passion for it, then it ain't work. You know, it's fun, but it takes a whole lot of on the technology side. You know, myself, I do it all. I started out I brought my first keyboard in 1989.
What?
89. I ain't making no mistake, but 89.
Wow.
And so I'm a self-taught keyboard player. I only play my stuff, but I've been through a whole lot of it. I've been through being in groups,
right,
and had a taste of all the different kind of softwares. Well, I mean, I recorded on half-inch tape first.
Wow.
So I had to punch in. You familiar with punching in stuff?
Man, I think I was 10 at that time, so I ain't know nothing about that.
You was.
So yeah, I was a young buck, man.
But yeah, man, I started out when you had to play everything. You know,
wow.
So it was live, Wick.
Wow.
You know?
Hey.
Yeah, I had to play. I got my first demo tape. I did it over at the studio in Dallas.
Yeah.
4-song demo tape. We had the SP1200 drum machine, and I had to play, punch in, put it down, come back, lay the lyrics, you know. So when I started doing MIDI recording, which is computer recording, I was like, man, this ain't fair right here. All I gotta do is play 8 bars or 4 bars and loop it, and yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna be spoiled. So I fell in love with it and been in love with it ever since. But it's a lot of hard work, a lot of time.
It's time consuming.
Yeah, it's time consuming, but time flies, you know, when you're having fun. Literally.
That's true. That's true.
And like I said, my passion for it was always fun. And I was going to do it whether I made a penny doing it or not.
Right.
You know?
So I don't think a lot of people understand that, you know, we're going to do it regardless of how much money we make out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the love and the passion for it. And, you know, a lot of that is missing nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the new music out there today. A lot of that's missing. So we doing it. So we jamming tonight right here on Platinum Wick Studios. We got in the studio live Miss Tam Fleming in the building. We got Mr. Hollis in the building. We're going to come right back here soon after this commercial. As we lock in, we're going to lock in with Miss Tam and see what's going on with her.
All right.
So take a quick minute.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, you can talk all the you want. Don't put your hands on me. Go get stoned. Don't put your hands on me. Get the fuck about my face. Don't put your hands on me. Better stay in your place. Put your hands on me. You can talk all the you want. Don't put your hands on me. Go get stoned. Don't put your hands on me. Get the fuck about my face. Don't put your hands on me. You better stay in your place. Don't put your hands on me.
But it's a lot of y'all think you got great big balls. We about to get everybody with
get you hit cause you ain't heard about us. We on the curb trying to get it like Earth like. And we some thugs, so we ain't even worried about you. Who gives a f about where you hang and who you hung with? I could care less which one of you punks the hit. If it's my word, best believe it, I'm gonna stand up. Try me like I'm playing, my man. I'ma put my
Remember to tap in. We live, Wicks, Platinum Wick Studios, 24-7 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas. 24-5 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas. Live Wicks and Platinum Wick Studios. We're doing it live. And we got in the studio with us none other than the queen herself, Miss Tam Fleming. What's up, Miss Tam Fleming? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's the word? What's the word? Tell us something good. You out late tonight. You hanging? You hanging? You hanging?
Yes.
Normally, this your bedtime, huh?
Past my bedtime.
Past your bedtime. You normally to just count a sheep at this time right now, snowing.
Absolutely.
So tell us what's going on with you, Miss Tam Fleming.
Just hanging. I'll tell you a little bit about my background for its music. I never recorded, but
What?
no.
What?
No better time than the present.
But
Got a voice too.
I love music. I come up singing in church. That's my history. Singing Whitney Houston songs back in the day when I was a kid outside playing. But my passion is singing. I love to sing. I come from a background of singers. My mom was a singer. My aunt and cousins. One sister, she sings. So I love singing, but I'm a little nervous as far as getting on the mic and singing, recording, but I sing in church. Sing on the praise team. I sung in the choir, led songs, but I allow fear to step in the way.
I think it kind of in the back of your mind. I remember when I first started recording, I sang in church. I come up with the same thing, but you get on that mic, I think in your unconscious, you want it to be perfect. You want it to sound good. So that's kind of what gives you butterflies and make you a little bit nervous. But once you do it a few times, you get used to it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It becomes second nature.
That's what it is. Because I'm like, okay, how am I going to sound on this mic? How am I going to sound when I'm recording?
Right.
Versus just singing in the, singing on the mic. Because I can sing in the choir.
Yeah.
I can sing with the mic. For the recording, I'm like, it's gonna sound a mess, but I'm trying to get over that fear of, just do it.
Repetition.
Take
it from me. Repetition.
Right. Yeah, just let God use me.
That's right.
Let God do it. Just be available.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. Just being available and being ready at all times to be used, and let that gift be used. Let that gift shine. So a lot of people want to sit back on their gifts and not let it shine. You got to let it shine. Whether you're in the church or wherever you are, you got to let it shine. There's a song called I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You know what I'm saying? It's the light of mine. I'm going to let it shine.
Right.
So, hey, we got to utilize those gifts that's within us, man, because if not, the good Lord going to be pissed off at us. He's going to be mad because we just swept all this heart, all this blessing, his purpose, and this life that he's given us. We just swept it under the rug and not using it. So
that's right.
Hey, I'm super excited about having both of y'all in the building tonight. We're gonna take a quick 30 and we're gonna come right back. Okay.
All right.
My beat bang, 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 my beat bang, my beat bang, my beat bang, my beat bang, 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 bang.
Bang. Rob, I'm a mother beast, I'm a mother hog. Pull up with the slump, or should I say black trunk sounding like I got an alligator in the back. Paint wetter than melted ice, rallying hockey strikes, burning rubber at every light. Me mugging like Eli. I be hustling all day and night, pushing all night and day, twisting and whipping, getting my guapole, chalupa, my gouda, my pay. Better not get in my way. From the Bay to LA to the A, this connected. Worldwide, this fixture how you beheaded. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta respect. Woke up early in the morning and put one in the air. Got so high, thought about running for mayor. Slapped myself to make sure I was still there. Showered and shaved, and then I cut my hair. Today I'm trying to put a pounding on the money. If I'm your world star hip hop bunny. Trying to get rich in this collector, stack my money. You can tell.
All right, we back right here in the studio live, right here at Platinum Wick Studios, 2407 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas. And it's a late night, but we jamming. We having a good time. I got Mr. Hollis in the building with me, and I got Miss Tam Fleming in the building with me. What up, what up, what up, y'all?
Yo.
Y'all still hanging? I know it's late. It's 1:34 in the morning, and we got Easter Sunday. So what's the plans for in the morning? Well, later on the day.
Well, my plans today is no plans, really. I'm going to visit some family and friends.
Okay.
Yeah, hang out. Probably going to catch church. I don't know if I'm going in or if I'm on stream. It's going to be an extra lot of people in church,
Yeah.
today, so I don't know if I'm going in.
Yeah.
But that's the way I'm going to start it out.
Well, I'm going to church. 9:15 Sunday school.
9:15 Sunday school. You're gonna be in church.
I'm be in church.
That's what's up.
That's right.
That's what's up, man. The plan is just to, just to wake up and just be thankful,
Right.
and celebrate what this is really and truly about. It's about celebrating a risen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, super excited about that. Risen Savior.
He has risen.
That's right. That's right.
So happy Easter Day. We celebrate. So Miss Tam, Hollis, I got a question for you. We've been hearing about Angel Reese, and Caitlin Clark, Iowa and LSU, this national championship. Right?
Yeah.
It's been on my mind. I'm gonna talk about it on Monday night with Bro Man. Talk to him about it, see what his point of perspective is on it. But what is this really about? With the hand gestures, the John Cena handset gestures. What is this really about?
Well, it's straight up a black-white thing.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
The whole, it wasn't, well, I think it started out with the South Carolina game,
Yeah.
Iowa State.
Yeah.
And basically that's what Clark had been doing, and I think she was doing it even before the South Carolina game.
Yeah, she's been doing it for a minute.
And stuff like that.
She talks plenty noise.
Yeah, she talked noise. She make the hand gestures and stuff.
That's competitive in it though.
Yeah, but just like Reese was saying, it was okay when she did it.
Right.
When I do it, now everybody all on Twitter, everybody want to call me out, and
classless.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, but I think the most insulting thing, or more insulting thing, is First Lady Jill Biden.
Yeah.
Now I have never heard of in the national championship, basketball, football, any sport, whoever wins the national championship gets invited to the White House.
Right.
Well, she wanted to invite. She said, "Well, I'm gonna ask Joe if we can just invite both teams." She want to invite Iowa State too.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, I ain't never heard nothing like that. And they were questioning her, why you want to do that? And she said, well, it was such a good game, and like such a good game. I thought they won by like 16.
They beat them by what? They beat them by 13. 102 to 85, 17.
Yeah, 17.
So
I'm like, the game was good, but a good game is a 1-point win, and it was,
right.
But that right there is just, even the game itself is kind of like a black-white thing. I was texting a buddy of mine. 5 black starters, 5 white starters, yeah. And, it was a black-white thing, the whole game. But, yeah, that's, that's this country. Well, I'm not going to say this country, but just certain people in this country, they don't never, they're going to always be at us.
True. True.
Always be at us. So.
True. We every end we getting it.
Yeah, it's like, man, can we get a break? Everybody social media is uh, everybody's opinion. Every individual on social media, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's cool. But then when the media grabs a hold to it, they just blow it up. Because if they both was white, we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
Oh, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
That's just the way it is. I've been around some years. I wrote some songs about it.
So what do you think, Miss Tam? You know anything about that? What's going on? She don't follow sports that much like that.
Yeah. All right.
It was the John Cena gesture that was made. LSU had blew out Iowa, and Miss Angel Reese was, they're both competitive. They're all competitive women, and they're putting their stamp on women's basketball, and they making a total big difference in women's basketball. And I mean, the WNBA, if you ain't checked out the WNBA, them girls on a level that, hey, you can't forget them. Hey, they gonna let you know they there.
Yeah.
And I've got a chance to go and catch some of the games here in Arlington. And man, when I say them ladies are on a level, they on a level. And they're making it known. And college basketball, men and women, over 10 million, 20 million people that tuned in for that. Now that's the biggest ever in history.
Right.
For a women's championship.
Yeah.
And LSU blew them out. It wasn't they blew them out.
Yeah.
So, what Jill Biden is talking about, whatever she talking about, she need to wake up.
Yeah.
And no, man, in my years of living, I've never seen a loser or runner-up be celebrated at the White House.
Exactly.
No, you bring the winners in. Forget that. Shannon Sharp said it best. No.
Exactly.
And Angel Reese and them said, hey, no. If we get we're not going.
Exactly.
That's exactly. We'll go visit the Obamas.
Yeah,
That's what she said. We'll go visit the Obamas.
Yeah.
Which those young ladies and young men, they're smart. They're very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a lot different than what we were growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're more free. We was kind of standoffish with a lot of things that we said growing up because we was told different. These kids nowadays, they're smart. They're very intelligent. They're aware of what's going on, and they speak their mind. And they know how to go get it. They know how to make money. That's one thing that I like about these young guys and gals coming up. They know how to go make money.
Right.
They know how to do it.
Taking advantage of it.
They're taking advantage of everything that's in front of them on the phone, Bitcoin, foreign exchange, Forex, all this stuff that's out there. They taking advantage.
Exactly.
So when Jill Biden them talk and they talk all the noise like they don't understand what you're saying, they understand it all.
Yeah.
And you see how they respond.
Mm-hmm. Classy response.
Classy response.
And I couldn't help but to wonder,
and if
had Iowa State won, would she be wanting to invite LSU to the White House?
No, she wouldn't.
Biden voted against. He didn't vote against it, but he didn't have LSU there.
Right.
And
his bracket.
Angel Reese said something about that. She said, we wasn't even nowhere in the picture in his bracket. So why? No, we weren't giving no respect from the beginning.
Exactly.
So
nobody. She said no one expected us to be here.
No one expected that. And the one thing, shout outs to Mr. Kareem and my hometown, Miss Keisha Bartlett and Kareem Bartlett from Cleveland, Texas. Their daughter is on that national championship team. So
right.
I'm going to get a chance. Hopefully I get a chance to interview her and find out what her experience was from my hometown, from my city.
That's all right there.
Seeing her grow up.
Yeah.
She was a part of that national championship team. So she made history for LSU also. So these young women, and she good.
Yeah.
So LSU going to be good for the next 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So they not just good right now. If Kim is there, Kim Oak is there, and she man, them kids have bought into what she has put in front of them. And they love her. She loved them. And one thing that she said, hey, she never was afraid to let them be who they are.
They are.
Right.
And they let me be who I am.
Exactly.
So when you see on the court and Angel Reese say, Coach, don't worry about her. I got your back.
Exactly.
That's how you know they all bought in.
Exactly.
And they ready for the smoke. And LSU was ready for the
Oh,
smoke.
yeah.
So, yeah, it is a black and white thing. Shannon Sharp said it best. And he hit the nail on the head with all the above.
Right.
So, if you ain't followed that story, make sure you follow that story. But shout out, congrats to LSU for doing their thing and making
LSU.
history. Congratulate to one of the that's going to go down as one of the greatest coaches to ever coach women basketball, Kim Mulkey.
Yeah.
She coached Trinity Oliver, a friend of mine's daughter from Baylor. They wanted at Baylor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've been fortunate to have friends that got kids on these teams that I can sit there and say, hey, Trinity, how was it? Hey, Keisha, how was your daughter? How was it? I can call them and talk to them on the phone. What was that experience like? So that's amazing, man. Shout out to those young ladies that coach the whole program, LSU, and doing their thing. And LSU men's football brought a championship, what, a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago? 4 years ago? Now the women's bring a women's national championship. Man, they doing their thing, man. So
hitting the strides. Hitting strides now.
So, yeah. So, Miss Tam, what's going on? What's happening?
Chilling.
Just chilling. You know, late nights like this, man, it gives you, you know, you're free with your thinking because the light has left us, meaning there's a lot of movement during the day that has left us. And we get a chance to really sit back and relax and wind down and let our brain slow down to where we can fully think. So I'm full of energy right now at 2 o'clock in the morning almost. And I'm sitting there talking and we recording.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Hollis, Miss Tam, today is Easter. Monday.
Yeah.
What's the plan for next week? What's going down next week other than work? It's April now. This is the spring season, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So what's in
early
plan for the
spring.
spring season? It's the early spring. We got NFL draft coming up. We got so much other stuff. We got the NBA playoffs coming up. We got the hockey playoffs coming up. What else is coming up? No, is hockey? No, yeah, hockey. No,
Hockey's.
Is hockey still going on?
They're not in the playoffs.
They're not in the playoffs, but
Yeah, but hockey's is back.
Yeah.
Hockey's back.
Somewhere around soccer.
USFL cranks up.
USFL.
Weekend after next, I think.
Yeah.
Or is it this coming week?
They had I think the Renegades had a game last Friday, the 31st. I think they kicked it off.
That was XFL, wasn't it?
Is it XFL or is it USFL?
You know, XFL season ended, I think, last week.
Really?
Yeah.
XFL that quick?
Yeah, they only had like 10 games. And the reason I know is because my buddy went to the game.
I didn't even know they was playing.
So you got XFL and USFL.
USFL, wow.
Remember, USFL was from 40 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, that's where Jim Kelly came from USFL, Herschel Walker.
Right.
Who else came from USFL that went to the NFL?
Man,
but anyway, yeah, that was 40 years ago. So USFL is back.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing.
I think
about
USFL
that.
came back last year.
It was
last
year. It was last year.
So they're getting ready to crank up again.
Wow. So, man, it's if you ain't got something to do, you can find something to do here.
Yeah.
Come out to Live Wicks Thursday night. We starting back Mellow Soul open mic Thursdays.
Yeah, that's nice.
So Thursday night Mellow Soul, we gonna kick this thing off with something real nice. You know, I got my caterer that's gonna be coming out. We're gonna have some food. We're gonna have wings. We're gonna be doing some crazy stuff on Thursday nights right here live Wicks. So Mellow Soul Open Mic Thursdays. We want to invite you guys out. That's starting the third Thursday of April. Third Thursday of April.
That'll work. That'll work.
And that's gonna go from 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. on Thursday nights. So I think that night is the 20th. So that falls on 420.
420.
420. So
I might take that Friday off so I can be up late Thursday.
do you smoke? I don't smoke. But if you do smoke, y'all, everybody know what 420 is.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have that every week, but you can smoke outside, do what you do. But hey, we're gonna have some good music. We're gonna have some good things going on. 420, make sure y'all get out here. Live Wicks, 2405 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas. Once again, I got in the place, in the building with me tonight, early this morning, Miss Tam Fleming and my man, Mr. Hollis. We want to thank you guys for joining us on tonight and on this morning and just hanging with us late night. All right.
Thank you.
Once again, if they want to follow you guys, Mr. Hollis, how can they contact you? How they get in contact with your social media, all the above? I know you're from the old school. I don't know how you do it, but hey, make sure you tell them.
You can hit me up on Messenger if you're on Facebook. I got Instagram. I don't remember what my Instagram is. But on Messenger, I'm Hollis Dunlap. If you want to hit me up, DM me there. I'm not gonna get my phone number out. I got an email address. That's hdunlap48@sbcglobal.net. hdunlap, HDUNLAP, LAP, 48, number 4 and number 8 at sbcglobal.net.
That's what's up. What's up, Miss Sammy? If they want to meet you and they want to come to church and hear you sing on the praise team, if they want to do their thing, how can they contact you, or if they want to connect with you for spiritual healing, for spiritual conversation, how can they reach out to you?
You want to come to church, you can come to Word of Peace International Church. Apostle Frank Menu, that's my apostle. Facebook, Tammy Fleming. That's Facebook page. My Instagram, I don't remember my Instagram. I have an Instagram page, but I don't remember it. I don't really be on my Instagram page. But Word of Peace International Church, that's my church. If you want to come, be a part. It's a great ministry. If you want to meet the Lord, you can come there and be a part. It's a great ministry. Come out and join us. It's Grand Prairie Alpha 360.
Yeah, make sure you know the address. All right, y'all. That's Word of Peace right there for 360. Right behind the IHOP. In the center, right behind off of Green Oaks and 360, right behind the IHOP. Carrier Parkway and 360. I'm sorry. We're going to find out the address, whatever. That's Word of Peace. Word of Peace right there in Arlington, Texas. Hey, thank you guys once again. And I'm Sharwick. All you got to do is all platforms on social media, from Instagram, from Snapchat to Twitter to Facebook Live to YouTube. Live Wicks. Okay? Sharwick Reed, Facebook. You can reach out to me, DM me. Any messages you may have, you can DM me. There's a direct link where you can contact me personally. If you want to schedule a walkthrough, or you want to plan a session, or if you want to plan an event with Live Wicks or Planet Wick Studios, just visit our website, wicks.live, or visit us on social media. That's the easiest way to get to me, is social media via Facebook and via Instagram, Planet Wick Studio _Live Wicks. So thank you guys for tuning in once again this morning, and hopefully you guys had an awesome week, and we cap it off with tomorrow and having a great time in the Lord at church. It's Easter Sunday. We serve an awesome God, a risen Savior. So understand what tomorrow is about. All right. Blessings, love, and peace. We out.
Camera.